It's everything you need to know about your pet. And now here's Lori Young.
Hi everyone, welcome to A Pause for Your Pet. Could we have a more gorgeous day heading towards September? Oh, I love this time of year, Indian summer. I am your host, Lori. Happy that you can be with me today on this beautiful Sunday. I hope that you and your pets are enjoying the weekend, sunshine and rainbows to my very special VSP, very, very special. And smiles, of course, for everyone. Smiles for everyone, especially my VSP. My wonderful guest today is telepath and pet psychic, Tracey Karatke. She is a telepathic pet psychic, and she is going to help us. And we have, of course, Vicki Donovan. I want to first, I want to spend this time reading the dogs that are right here. But before we do, I just want to ask one question, because you may be wondering out there, saying, "Oh, you have to see Tracey. I get chills when I see her. She is the real deal." Believe me, she is. Tracey, what is your success rate in your readings?
I don't know if I can give you a number, but with my readings, I hit on, there's never been a reading where I don't get
Some kind of a
almost
backup.
Everything is hits on some aspect of the animal. There might be a color that's off, there might be, if I see a body of water, I might say it's a pond. It turns out to be a creek.
Okay.
That happens. I might see a harness that's green and it might wind up being yellow. Okay. But it's still a harness.
But that's not the nucleus. Those are just little surrounding things that affect that. So that's, you're right on track. I know you are, because you're reading right here. When we went to break, we were talking about Tyler. That's what we want to talk about now, because that's my mission, is to find Tyler, and of course to promote Tracey, because she can help you at home. Give us a call, 927-1100. 927-1100. And we're also going to ask Tracey later how anyone listening can get in touch with her for a consult and a reading. Tracey, Vicki Donovan has been searching. Vicki's with us today. Hi, Vic. Vicki has been searching for her missing dog, for lovely Tyler. Can you help and guide us today in finding Tyler and telling us what, I could cry, what's going on?
Aww.
He's right in front of he's right in front of Tracey right now. And tell our listeners what you see and what you feel, and if you can help Vicki.
Yep, Tyler is talking to me. He keeps saying, I'm trying to get home to you, Mommy. I'm trying to come home. I am afraid to cross the big road. I asked him, I said, Tyler, tell me where you are. And first, let me just say, I do always ask the animals first, will you speak with me? I don't force any animal to speak with me ever. I always ask them, will you speak with me? Your mom asked me to speak with you, and that is a very important point when it comes to me.
Is he speaking to you?
Yes. And
He
Tyler,
is.
Yes, is absolutely
Good
speaking
boy,
with
Tyler.
me. Yes, he's doing very well. He showed me where he's at. He showed me a white church. He showed me a playground, and he did show me a school, not exactly attached to the church. And I do want to make that point, because I didn't make it before at the break, but it's a little bit of ways. He also showed me the church is between two roads, that there are two roads on the side of the church that come to a point, but the church is not exactly at the point of the two roads. They come up to a point a little bit further past the church, but the church is in between the two roads. There's a major highway not too far off from where he is, and he would have to cross that major highway. He thinks he has to cross this major highway to get home. He's very afraid to cross this major highway. I believe it has a meridian.
Excuse me, and Vicki, you were talking that you told him never to cross the White Horse Pike. Is that what we're talking about?
That's what I'm wondering, if it's the White Horse Pike, because that's the only major road that he hasn't crossed, and that does have a medium on it.
Yes, it does.
I don't want him to go that way, because I need him to go in the opposite direction of that, if that's where it's at.
Okay, because he thinks he has to cross this road to get home, and he's afraid to cross this. And so I keep telling him, stay where you are, stay there, and let Mom come find you. Now there is also a house nearby that has a small little brown dog, possibly a min pin mix, Chihuahua mix, reddish brown dog. That lives, it's at the house there, it goes in the backyard sometimes, and he talks to this dog there, so he has a little bit of a kinship with this little brown dog there, brownish red. So he has a little bit of a companion there, and he has a little bit of security with this dog there. I feel a very empty belly. It's nauseous. Yes, he's been eating to survive on garbage and this and that, but he has
cat food. You were saying possibly too. There's a lot of cat food out that's been out for the spring. In summer.
Right. People feed strays and so forth. Yep. That makes perfect sense. I know he has had food, but certainly not enough, and I do feel quite an emptiness and a nauseousness in his belly. So he definitely needs a good meal. He does have that emptiness in there as well. He has that deep loneliness, he does he wants to come home. He keeps saying, "Mommy, come get me." And I was trying to draw him and strengthen his energy line from him to his home, because kind of his scent got washed away, and I was trying to strengthen that for him a little bit.
Excuse me, that was a good point out there. I want you to listen. What Tracey had said is, with all the rains we've had, the scent is difficult for him to find, and it's true. It does wash away that strong scent.
Yes, it does. After a length of time, their scent does get washed away. Oftentimes, animals will follow their own scent home if it's only been a few days. But after heavy rains and so forth, they often can't find their way back home. He has a shyness about him. He's not the kind of dog that runs up to strangers. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because he's showing me he sees people, and sometimes he wants to bark at them. Sometimes he will bark at them, but then he runs off and he won't go up to them. I do feel like people. I don't know if he has a microchip or if he had a collar with a tag. Microchip. Okay.
He has a microchip and a collar.
Okay.
Great.
Because I keep feeling like if someone could
just get him.
I wish he would let someone help him.
Because then he could get home, but he's not letting anybody catch him. Okay. Because that's a feeling I keep getting, that like there could be a connection there. Okay, good. I can ask him to go up to someone if you want me to.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Tyler, Mommy says, if you could go up to a friendly person, maybe someone from the church, they can read your collar. That's what your collar's for. That's what your tag's. The collar might have come off. I'm hearing lost it. Okay, but that's all right, sweetheart. Okay. You have a microchip. And that can also get you home. So you're safe. You've got a microchip. So if you can go up to someone friendly at the church, you can still get home. Okay? What do you think? Can you be brave? Can you be a brave dog so you can get back home? I'll try, he says. He'll try. Okay. All right. All right. So let's ask you to be very, very brave and go up to someone you see at the church all the time. Let's make it someone that you see there all the time, so that this way it's not just someone who's passing by, but maybe someone who works there. Very good. Okay, you watch now. You watch to see someone that maybe works inside the church, someone that comes inside and outside of the church often. Okay, good. So I get that he goes, like he's laying down and he's going to watch the church. Does he do this? He puts his head on his paws and takes a nice deep breath. Okay. Does he have a little bit of an allergy thing? Because I get that I get a rubbing of the eye a little bit.
Yeah, every time I've taken him to the vet, they've questioned it, but they've never found anything wrong. But he does have a redness in his eyes.
Okay, because I get an itch in the eye, I get a paw rubbing the eye. To me, it feels like a grass pollen and allergy in the eye. Okay.
Is he healthy? Is he in a decent health?
Yes, but the hunger, he's starting to get thin. I'm starting to feel ribby on him now. So he definitely needs to get into a place where he can get, he needs to get home so he can get regular meals, absolutely. Yes, at this point I still feel like he's healthy, but it's getting time now where he needs to get back home now.
Does he want to say anything to Vicky? Is he saying anything to Vicky?
He wants to come home. I'm going to try to be brave for you, Mom. I'm going to watch and I'm going to find someone. I'm going to find the right person at the church. And I'm not sure what denomination this church is, but it keeps showing me someone in black, so whether it's a preacher or a priest or what have you, but that's the feeling that I'm getting. So maybe that's who he's looking for, which would be a very good choice.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
trusting.
That would be a very, very good choice.
A trusting choice. Tracey, yes. Do you feel, honestly, in your heart, and we need to know, do you absolutely feel in your heart that we will find him, that Vicky will find him?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely
What are we
do.
looking time? I know we can't lock you into a time frame.
Right.
But we're heading into September. What would be? How would you oversee this as to a time frame aspect?
Well, if he does what he says he's going to do, if he's going to be very brave and walk up to the person at the church like we're asking him to do, we could do this on Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We could do this on Sunday if he'll stay brave. We could do this by Sunday.
Okay. Has anyone tried to harm him, or has he, come up against any type of major problems out there? I mean, besides just being out there in the element.
Not that he's showing me. People have tried to catch him.
Okay.
So people are aware. Okay, you can confirm that.
Oh yeah, people have seen him and tried to catch him, and he
Okay.
runs away.
Yes, that's what he's showing me.
Yeah.
He hasn't been brave enough to go up to anyone.
Right. They said that he actually looks at them like, "Do I know you?" Because he responds to his name. He looks at them like, "Do I know you?"
Okay.
And then when he doesn't recognize them, he turns
runs.
and trots off. Yeah.
I do get him stopping like this and looking,
Yes.
and then
That's
running off.
exactly it.
And that is shepherd anyway. Shepherds are very they're very dubious about strangers. I mean, they'll protect you to the end. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I was
you
just-
go.
I was just telling.
Go.
I didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
go. I want you to go. This
No,
is
I
your
was
show.
just saying you can do this, buddy. I was just telling Tyler you can do this, buddy. I'm sorry. I was
Tracy,
just saying-
no, don't ever be sorry. Tracy has about 5 or 6 pictures of Tyler sitting on our desk, sitting right next to Vicky with her picture and the poster we had. And Vicky, and Tracy is just sitting over the picture, looking at him and getting all of these feelings from him. Do you feel? How do you feel? You can't give us a definite. How do you feel he will possibly be caught?
I think he's going to walk right up to this particular gentleman he's showing me from the church, in the black garment.
And not a trap, not a heart trap. He will
Nope.
not go into a trap. Because I know you do have them out there.
Yeah. And I just didn't think he would go into it though.
He's not even showing it to me. He's not even
not
acknowledging
seen
the
it.
trap. He's not even showing it to
He's
me.
too smart. He knows, but he will go up to this gentleman, the particular type of gentleman, the right person.
That's who he's asking me about.
Okay.
Is this gentleman safe?
Okay.
That's what he's showing me. Is this gentleman safe? If I were you, I'd be at that church on Sunday if you can figure out which church this is.
There's 3
Okay.
churches.
There's
Okay.
3
Which are the
churches.
churches we could tell people to be out there?
There's a white one on 2nd Avenue.
And is that St. Mark's? There is St. Mark's that he
There's
was seen
St.
at.
Mark's. He was
Yes.
seen at. So there's also St. Mark's. There's the church across from Apsagami High School.
Okay.
I've
seen that church.
St. Mark's. The one on Wrangell Barrow, the across from Apsagami. Those are the 3.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And 2nd Avenue.
Okay.
Is there one on this?
Okay. I want to move on because we do have. Thank you. This is terrific.
Yeah.
So Vicky, come on. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. He's going to come home. He is. He wants to come home to you. And everybody out there, please get out there. Tracy, that was wonderful. Please believe me, Tracy is the real deal. She's wonderful. She's sincere. She's been given this gift from God. She is not a fortune teller. She is not even a psychic. She is a reader. She is fabulous. Tracy, thank you so very much for being with us. And I'd like to thank all of you out there. I'd like to thank Danielle Ford, Pampered Pup, Luxury Pet Hotel. Remember, look for Tyler out there. Tracy Karatke for using your telepathic gift to help our beloved animals and pet parents find closure. You're a sweetheart. I want to have you back whenever you'd like.
I'd love to.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
Vicky,
you.
for not giving up on Tyler. Thank you. We're going to find him. Everyone, please keep an eye out for Tyler. If you see him, please call Vicky immediately. Kudos to my producer, Jake Lassie Jr., News Talk 1400 WND producer, Brianna. Dave Koski, thank you for giving a pause for your pet the opportunity to share the airwaves on News Talk 1400 WOND. My wonderful sponsors who make a pause for your pet possible. Pampered Pup, Luxury Pet Hotel, Danielle. Jersey Shore Pharmacy Compounding, Mark Taylor, VSP, Sunshine and Rainbows, always Sunshine Cleaners, Ron and Chin. Christine's Italian Pastry Shop, Suzanne. Thank you for tuning in and being a wonderful audience and allowing me to come into your home each Sunday. I am honored and blessed. Treat an animal kindly and they will do anything in the world for you. Have a great week of smiles, sunshines, and rainbows. Remember to always be the person your pet thinks you are. God bless you, my beloved Brett. Rest in the hands of the Lord. And Mommy's coming home. God bless all of you. Have a great rest of the weekend. See you next week.
Thank you so much for
You were
having
fabulous.
me.
Fabulous. One of my best shows.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I
great.
think you say that to everybody.
No, I don't.